Welcome back to our FOX61 flood relief drive here at the Seymour Oxford Food Bank. Folks already stepping up in a huge way. This just some of what has already come in this morning. There's also a QR code on your screen. If you can't join us, your donation's going a long way to help folks hardest hit by these summer storms. And Kathy, you were joining us this morning as we share stories of folks impacted. First of all, thank you for your time. To hear about the loss in your life, it is just so hard to wrap your head around. For folks watching at home, what happened to your farm?
My farm is gone. The mudslide took everything away. So my 100+ animals, my chickens are gone, and I'm heartbroken. Our pool's gone, our pool house, our solar, everything is gone.
For folks who aren't part of our farming community, it may be hard to kind of wrap your head around all of that. What did this mean for you and your livelihood and your spirit and what you love the most?
This was my income. This was my heart and soul, my therapy after my other job, and it's gone. I have everything that I've worked so hard for and put blood, sweat, and tears into is gone in a matter of seconds.
Wow. How have you tried to navigate the last 2 weeks?
It's been so tough. I'm very overwhelmed, and we don't know what to do from here. We don't.
Well, we know what we can do, and we can ask for the generosity of folks watching at home. It is easy to ask when you know it's going for a good cause. There is a QR code. People are donating. Speak to the men and women who are watching you this morning. What do you want them to know?
Please just help us, because we have so much damage, and we just need everybody's help.
What is your biggest fear right now?
That we won't be able to rebuild, and I can continue running Kathy's House of Chickens, and that we'll never ever gonna get it back again.
Is there a ray of light in this as you look around and see these people stepping up, or people watching at home giving so generously? What does that say to you in your heart?
The community, Southbury community, all the community, my customers, my family, my friends have been nothing but support for us, and it's overwhelming with love. I'm overwhelmed, and we're very grateful.
Well, know from our heart that your willingness to share your story is what moves the needle, right? People are watching at home, and they're hearing how you've been directly impacted by this. So it is brave of you to do that, and we are grateful. What are your hopes for the days and weeks ahead?
That we can just raise enough, and we can continue on and getting our lives back on track.
All right, well, I'm giving out free hugs this morning.
Thank
we
you.
are wishing you the best. Symphony Privet, this is what the morning is all about, and I know you're with more folks looking to make an impact this morning.
Thank you.
Alrighty, thank you, Keith. Now, really quickly, just want to draw attention. We've been talking about how the donations have really been coming in this morning, and you guys, not too long ago, a truck with a flatbed full of supplies. I believe our photog is over there showing it to you guys. Just look at the magnitude of the community really just showing up here. Well, right now, I want to introduce you all to the Oxford First Selectmen, and we are joined by this morning. Tell me your name one more time.
George Temple.
Yes, George Temple. Thank you. Lost my train of thought here. Mr. Temple, thank you so much for joining us. Now, I know this has been such a devastating moment for this entire community here in Western Connecticut. Just tell me a little bit about how you all are working to help folks in Oxford.
Well, it's people helping people, a lot of what we're doing. But we also have a problem with some people can't get out of their driveways. We had one individual who was Alzheimer's victim, and he can't get out of his driveway. And we have other people who have kids, little children, and that. So what we're trying to do is put together a fund, which we have, by the way, and that's the Oxford Flood Victims Fund. That's what it's called. And anyone that wants to contribute would be 286 Oxford Road, and that's Town Hall, and check or money order. And we do have a link on our Town of Oxford website. But we're really, it's sad. People have mold in their house now. they got to get rid of that, and those are big ticket items.
Yes.
And some people don't. I'm worried about heat, because some people have lost their furnaces and can't afford to replace them.
Yes.
So, any help that anybody could be to us, but it's been overwhelming, the support we're getting from the state, federal government, and most of all, the people of Oxford and our neighboring towns.
Yes. All right. Now, Mr. Temple, if you could use one word to describe the people of your town in the midst of this tragedy, what word would you choose?
I don't know if I could choose one word.
List them out, a couple of them.
Well, tough. That's, compassionate and loving and determined. We're going to come back. We're making great progress as it is. We're going to come back better than ever.
So glad to have you here with us, just to kind of paint the picture of why it is so important to be here today, to continue to support the folks in Western Connecticut, and not only through these food donations, they can also make monetary donations to support these communities and help them rebuild. George, you talked about some of those things being big ticket items, so it's going to take money, folks, right?
Very much.
Yeah.
One individual, we just approved it, and of course everybody said, well, we don't have the fund yet. And I said, well, I think it was like $2,500. I said, I'll write that check then.
Wow.
If we can't fund it, I'll pay out of my own pocket. But I just, I'm worried about emergency vehicles, the fire in the house, or anything like that. It's or of course, chest pains or something. It's we need our ambulances to get in. We need our fire trucks to get in.
Yes.
And as you know, fire trucks are pretty big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us this morning, Mr. Temple, and we can't wait to see the community restored.
My pleasure, and thank you for the job you're doing down here, and the job you're doing covering it. Thank you.
Thank you. And we have one more reminder for you here before we head out to our next break. You see that QR code right on your screen. Bring your phone up to it, scan it. It'll give you more information on how you can help folks in this community. We always talk about making an impact. You too can make an impact on the families who need it the most here. Stay with us.